Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of The Danny Show. I'm your host, Daniel Cody, giving you commentary and reviews on all things wrestling. And thank you guys so much for joining. Let's talk about tonight's episode of NXT with a pretty great match between Lash Legend and Naomi. I don't know what made Lash Legend think she was going to hoist Nia for a fall away slam like JBL. I knew good and well she was going to collapse under the weight and fall through the announce table. However, I did not predict what happened near the end as Lash was attempting to go for that powerbomb. I really thought she was going to do it successfully, but she collapsed under Nia's weight again, and Nia went for the Banzai drop, winning the match. That Banzai drop is well known in the Anoa'i family. In fact, Rikishi and Yokozuna have used it in their respective careers. That was Yokozuna's finisher. Of course, we had the main event of that night, which was very awesome. We had DarkState teaming up with Moose, who brought his babyface version of his theme back. He has Obafemi, Trick Williams, and Javon Evans. Javon Evans was on fire tonight. He was awesome. The flying moves that he did tonight was on point. Of course, we had them throwing Trick Williams over the top rope to crash into DarkState was entertaining as well. Trick Williams did realize that they used him as a weapon, but it was good at first. However, I really did think that DarkState was about to lose their first match, but because Trick Williams turned on the team later on in the match, DarkState won another match. However, this was one of the best matches that DarkState had, in my personal opinion. We also saw Lola Vice and Kalani Jordan have a tag team match with Fatal Influence members. I forgot what the other one's name is, but I know Fallon Henley. However, thankfully, Kalani and Lola was successful. Lola Vice did all the damage, but Kalani Jordan went for the moonsault and won because someone got knocked the heck out by Lola's back spinning punch. Of course, Lola has signed a new contract with WWE. That lets us know that she'll be here for a while, which is awesome. Lola has signed a contract, which lets us know that she's going to be here for a while. And I'm a huge Lola fan, as well as Kalani. We saw Jada Parker backstage. I'm a fan of her as well. We saw, great to see, great to see Joe Hendry in WWE NXT. Great to see Olympic gold medal and LFG winner, one of the Undertaker's students, Tyra, tonight. And of course, we have the Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe story. Of course, we all know, I honestly think this is another Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss story, in my personal and humble opinion. Of course, I really enjoyed tonight's main event, and the opening was also great. But let me know in the comments below, what did you think of tonight's episode of NXT? Next week, we go to Philadelphia. I'm your host, Dan Cody, and until next time, have a great night, everyone, and have a great week, and I'll see you next time.